Hopefully, we are now live in Facebook and YouTube and Twitch. I'm going to go straight to Facebook to see if that is the case because it wasn't previously. I've had to restart. December the 5th. It looks like we're okay now. I'm going to turn off my speaker. And Facebook is now live. Hopefully everything is working properly now. I do apologize. We are 9 minutes in. We should have only been like 2 minutes in, but it wasn't working in Facebook. It happens. So just to recap, we are an emerging cloud nation. We are the United States of the world, and we welcome members from every country, class, creed, background, financial status, educational level, gender, whatever. And we don't recognize any of those separate identities. We just see everybody as human beings, all unique and with something unique to offer our community, and so to be treated with equal love and respect. There is nobody that is not allowed to become a citizen of We Share Abundance. We open our hearts and our arms and our minds to everybody, no matter where you're from, and there is no cost involved in joining us. In fact, we'll pay you just to complete your profile. Everything that we have within our nation is available without putting your hand in your pocket, although most of our members do decide to throw a couple of dollars here and there. It just moves them along a little bit faster. So I apologize that it wasn't working earlier on in Facebook. I don't know why it didn't work. But it is apparently working now. We've got Kingsley in from Manchester, UK, letting me know that I'm coming through loud and clear. Thank you so much, Kingsley. Hopefully other people will find us now. We were okay on YouTube and presumably okay on Twitch as well, but most of the people that find us on Facebook, and so hopefully they'll arrive sooner or later. Of course, there is football going on. The World Cup is in process, and I think one of the popular teams is playing. I think Brazil are playing South Korea at the moment. So there will be quite a number of people watching that, and they will perhaps watch the replay. All the replays are always available in Facebook and on YouTube. So people from different time zones can always catch up on the updates. So what are the updates? Okay. Well, yesterday, in fact, I told you that I paid everybody from the secondary staking. It was the first payment, and I had. But I found out today that definitely one payment hasn't gone through, and I don't really understand the reason why. But we are checking on it, and we will get any payments out that haven't arrived. The payment that didn't arrive has a valid TXID, and that you can pull it up and see that the payment was intended to be made, but it didn't complete for whatever reason. And so if you're in that situation where you look like you've been paid, but the cash isn't in your USDT wallet, please put in a support ticket. It's a laborious task for us to go through everybody and check them all. I have been trying to do that, but it's so time consuming. We've only got a few days left as well to get the Abazoo quota up. I think we're still short of about half a dozen. So anybody that hasn't already registered with Abazoo, send me an email and we'll get you a free ticket, and it'll help us get our quota up, get us into the Avenue round robin, and the cash that we receive from that um, should hopefully build nicely. It'll only start slow, but it'll build, and the cash we receive from that will go into our liquidity pools, enhancing the value and demand for uh, our own currency, the Wheat Abundance token. Okay, so we have Kingsley was in here thanking him, and we've got Peter from Kettering, and we've got Andrew from New Zealand, and we've got Deborah from Southern Alabama. And now I've given people a chance to find us after that calamitous start. Um, we can get started in our normal way with a short prayer followed by a little affirmation, just a minute or two each. The prayer is there to help us find true happiness in life, because happiness can't be bought. You may think you'd be happy if you had $1 million or $10 million or whatever it is that you think would make you happy, but you can't buy happiness. You can only find true, long lasting happiness through living a life of loving service. The great thing about that is you'll get all the material things that you want, they'll flow to you automatically. Just go out there, be of service to people, help all you can without thought of reward, and you'll be amazed how your life will change for the better in so many ways. We've got Norman in as well from Doncaster. So that's what the prayer is there for. And then the affirmation is there to help us see all our peers, all our citizens within our community equally, without thought of pigeonholing them into different sects, uh, boxes, whatever you want to call it, which is what normally happens. This person's a wealthy one, this person's a poor one, put them in different boxes. Excuse me. This person's black, this person's white, put them in different boxes, nonsense. We're all in the same box in We Share Abundance. We're all just human beings. We all bleed the same. We all have the same desires. We all have the same ambitions. Deep down inside us, we are all beautiful, loving people. Okay, so here's our prayer to start with. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you. We ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, each member finds the joy of service. And through service, bless each member that they attract true happiness and everything they need into their life. Amen. And then the little affirmation: we are so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world, with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay, right. Um, so, Weezer Warriors, what have we got? I think I mentioned Deborah. Norman's in from Doncaster, UK. I'm not sure whether I mentioned Norman, but we have got people that are now finding us despite our false start today. I was letting people know that the secondary staking was all paid yesterday, but there is definitely one person. I've not found anybody else. There's definitely one person, although it appeared like he'd been paid from our end. When you track the TXID, it says it's not completed for, I can't remember the reason now, just something to do with fuel or whatever, I don't know. Let me see if I can find the reason. Oh yeah, failed, out of energy. It said, now I don't know what causes that. I've never seen it before. It's not that there weren't sufficient um, Tron tokens to pay the fees on the transfer or anything. So I don't understand it, but we will get that rectified. We want to just find out if anybody else has not received the funds that they should have received, and make sure that you get them. You know that. So that's just a little bit of a hiccup we had there. There are other things we're working on, Devyani. Um, we wanted to make sure that you could see in your back office the withdrawals and whether they've been paid or not. And that has now been implemented. So just check your wallet, make sure you've received your withdrawal. And if you haven't, please put in a support ticket. Um, there was also somebody um, who did a secondary stake for $500, and then he's had some um, mishap or something in his life, and he needed um, to withdraw 250. That's not a problem. Um, so he's had his withdrawal of 250, so his stake is now 250 instead of 500. When I say it's not a problem, um, if it had been a larger amount, it could have taken us a few days because we don't just leave that money sitting in a wallet. It's used to generate income to pay you um, your rewards on your staking. And so there isn't a facility to make a withdrawal like that from your deposit at this moment in time, but we will be adding it. But it will probably need a delay of 7 to 10 days. So if you want to withdraw your stake, um, if it's a small amount, it shouldn't be a problem. But if it's a larger amount, then uh, there may be a 7 to 10 day delay. So I think we're going to have to look at that and we'll standardize it because it should be the same for everybody. What else have we got? There was a little bit of a bug from Friday. We've overcome that. And there's a couple of things. I don't think they will show up in your back office, but they are mainly for the admin side. We need that admin side done because I need to be able to see who bought stakes between Black Friday and the end of November because they are due a bonus of 50%. And until I can pull that information out, I can't pay the bonuses, but they will be paid. Um, Hopefully, we'll get that sorted out tomorrow, and you'll be paid tomorrow. Okay. Um, and we've got somebody writing in foreign language here, which is not a good policy. We like people to communicate in English so that everybody can follow that. Okay. Right. That's the updates on the development. Always moving in the right direction, but it always takes a little bit of time. We want to get this all polished up and done because we have got to launch the marketing campaign for the Turnkey Cash Cow. That is priority. We've got to get that out as early as possible in December. Not in December, we're in December now, aren't we? In January. It's going to be the big boost to kick off the new year. It won't only benefit the Turnkey Cash Cow members, it will of course benefit them primarily because they'll be getting lots of sign-ups and commissions. But all those sign-ups, and we'll be concentrating on selling Turnkey Cash Cow positions, and all those sign-ups will be boosting the liquidity of the tokens. So that will be beneficial to all our members. It doesn't just benefit the Turnkey Cash Cow people. Right, what else? We have numbers. I don't know whether I gave them to you yesterday, but they're not very significant at the moment. It's a quiet time of the year. We had a net decrease of 16 in our registered members to 38,990. Net decrease because we always take out people that haven't logged in for a couple of months, and we always get new registrations, and it depends on whether there's more registrations or more people taken out. So it can be either a net increase or a net decrease. It's been a net decrease for the past couple of days, actually, past few days, but we are down to 38,990. We have an increase of 2 in our active members. These are people that are logging in on a daily basis or on a regular basis anyway. They've got to log in at least half the available days in a month to be an active member. And unless you're an active member, you can't participate in any of the income generating opportunities that we have. I've not even checked coin ranking. I've just not had time, but it's not been showing anything for the last few days anyway. I don't know. And then Multiply Weezer, I had a quick look at, and the number of members is the same. Nobody knew about advertising, but our bonus pool's gone up by $1 just for logging in. That's from the revenue share. That now stands at $10,048.04. And in the new year, we will find a way of using that to benefit the members of Multiply Weezer. One of the main ways that we need to benefit the members of Multiply Weezer is to get that Weezer token up in value and liquidity, and we'll be working on that along with the Weezer Abundance token, which we will be doing as well. I don't know. The Avazu free giveaway of Avazu raffle tickets. They're $100 tickets. We are continuing with. We're still short of about 6 people to claim tickets. I'm pretty sure we'll get there before the end of the time. But if you've not claimed a ticket and you're not already registered with Avazu, get in touch, send me an email, and we will get you a ticket. In fact, you can find out more about it if I got it here. Yeah, here we go. Now I've lost Facebook. There we go. I'm going to put this in the comments. This will explain to you if it's gone in. Doesn't seem to have shown. I don't know. Can you see that link? I don't see it in the comments. I'll put it in again. Oh, just a minute. It's saying community standards here. I don't know. Maybe it won't let me post it. Crazy. Let me see if I can post it in the Melon app. I don't know whether that would bring it up in Facebook. But it's there in the Melon app. Whether it, oh, somebody's in Facebook saying it did show up. Okay. Well, you've got it a few times. So if you are not Deborah's saying it showed up. Thank you, Deborah. So if you've not got if you're not already registered, you can't get one of these free tickets if you're already registered. It's for people that aren't registered. But if you're not already registered with Avazoom, put in a request, and we'll get you a free $100. It would cost you $100 normally to buy this ticket for their raffle, and it'll help us. We will hit our quota. I'm pretty sure we will get there, but the quicker we get there, the better. As I say, we need about half a dozen, I think, people to claim a coupon. A lot of people are very negative about it. Somebody I know quite well, and somebody that we've uh, helped out quite a bit when we've been able to. And I got in touch with this lady, and I said, I'd like to give you a free raffle ticket. It will help us because we need to get a quota up, and you don't have to pay anything, and I'll process it all for you. All I need from you is your month of birth, the year of birth, a couple of phone numbers, and a picture, and I'll sort it all out for you. And she declined, and I said, oh, I'm surprised, but I don't think you understand. And I went through it all again and explained that it was a free ticket and she could win $1 billion and all, and she still declined. Um, so I can understand if you're having difficulties because we're having the same difficulties. It's never easy. People are suspicious of free things. Maybe if we'd have said you can get $100 ticket at an 80% discount, people would have been happier paying $20 and getting $100 ticket. But because it's free, um, they're totally suspicious of it. Um, it's the old thing, about never look a gift horse in the mouth. But most people out there seem to be peering deeply down the throat of Abazu. Okay. Um, so that's that. We have a lot of projects in line. We have our gaming site. Uh, we will be getting into that hopefully in very early in the new year as well. It's too late really now to get it done in December with the um, with the holidays and everything. And my time, I just don't have sufficient time. Oh, we got Yara. I noticed Yara had a birthday recently. So but I'm not sure whether it was yesterday or the day before, but not too long ago. So everybody, all together now. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Yara. Happy birthday to you. Hooray! I know it's a little bit late, but you weren't here. And she's, it was on the second, she said. Okay. And she is in Paraguay, but originally from Peru. Okay. So, so that's it. Lovely to see Yara representing South America. Okay. Um, I think that pretty much covers it. I don't think I've got anything else to say, but we have a really packed agenda for the beginning of 2023. It's going to really move us along very, very um, significantly in many, many different ways. And 2023 is going to be a brilliant year for all our citizens. I'm not promising any dates or any numbers or anything like that because even if I mention just casually, I get people coming back at me saying, "What about this? You said this. You said this. You said this. You promised this." So, but I do promise you that 2023 will be an amazing and beautiful year for us. Okay, um, let me get into the chat in Melon Up and see if we've got anybody in there. We've got Lewis in again. He's had to switch from one to the other. Um, and we got a few people that were in, couldn't get in on Facebook, um, that usually watch on Facebook, but they were bright enough to go to YouTube. Um, I'm scrolling down, see if there are any questions in there. Nope, that pretty much covers it then. I apologise that we were a little bit late today. Things just didn't work. It's the case with that. Hopefully, hopefully, on Passive, we'll be releasing their Connect or whatever they call it. It's their program. Um, if they do, hopefully it will work better than anything else out there, and we'll be able to use that. I know it does translations and things, and lots of amazing things. And it was supposed to be launched, I believe, today, but things don't always work the way that we want, and things always take a little bit longer. So hopefully, in the not too distant future, we'll be able to use that system and be able to give it a sort of testing and see if it works better for us. Okay, and we'll also be able to use it for um, presentations and things like that. Okay, but that's it from me. So be we the warriors, get out there, share love and abundance, and I'll be back as always at 7 o'clock p.m. London time on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group. Facebook provided it works. We share abundance publicly, and I'm here every day with all the updates and news, the good, the bad, the ugly. It's usually pretty good. But if there are anything else, we let you have all the news, warts and all. So that's it. Uh, when I will start serving, I miss my job. Is that Yara wanting to do something? Yeah, I thought it might be. Um, we will be requiring you in the new year, Yara. I don't think we'll need you until we get into January. But in January, we'll probably be there with the payments, certainly from the secondary staking and maybe from other plans as well. Oh, we got Werner in as well from South Africa. Okay, so that's it from me. So see you all tomorrow. Keep sharing love and abundance. Be we the warriors. I love you all. And auf Wiedersehen or see you later, alligator. In a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. Don't forget to smile. See you later, alligator. In a wild crocodile. Oh, 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 boom, ba-dum, 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 bum, bum. Ba-dum, 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 bum, bum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Let's have the power of one. Okay, God bless you all.